Welcome back, everyone. It's been an incredible day over in the active trader room and on WealthCharts. This market got goosed up, driven by what? Well, driven by Microsoft. It's taken the NASDAQ back to and above the center of that long-term uptrend channel, and of course, pushed the S&P E-minis back above the center of that uptrend channel. Let's zoom into the hard right edge on the primary market. The S&P E-minis currently up 1.36%, well above the center of that channel. 7403 is the battleground in the after hours. Apple and Amazon, my expectations, can help take the S&P E-minis through the center of the weekly pivot range. That's the 74.74 to 74.58 area, potentially up to the 74 mid-80s. If we do breach above 74.85, the door is open for a rise that can take us up into the nested volume point of control area. Now, this market has obviously come down, but come back up off of that low. And coming back up off of that low after the big drop that we saw yesterday, certainly a very tradable market. Let's go and take a look at what the danger line is again. Below 74.03, downside risk can emerge again. Watch your back if Apple and Amazon and the market don't agree with each other. Down below 74.03 we go. What about the NASDAQ? Well, the NASDAQ again is back up and above the center of that long-term uptrend channel. This market morning, we came into the room and the live trading room, and of course, we did see the market up already a couple of percentage points, 2.25, somewhere in the 27,800, 700-ish area. And my assessment was that we could probably add another percent to the move, get up to the center of that channel, perhaps poke above, but likely oscillate in that area, the 28,165 area, and wait for Apple and Amazon. If they come out and the market agrees, I've assessed a move that can take us up to the top lip of the mattress, which is the center of the weekly pivot range, 28,620. Anything above there does open the door for considerably more action, perhaps up to the 28,825 to 29,000 and change area. However, coming up into this resistive area would be the first call, and if we are to see them disagree with each other, meaning the earnings after the bell and the market, they don't like each other, well, we'd have to come down below roughly this territory right in around the DeMark support 1 weekly pivot level, and it would then certainly open up downside risk to this lime green line, lower lows. That lime green line, again, is part of the long-term uptrend channel. It's the 1 standard deviation line below there. Now, what have I been doing in markets? I've been taking advantage of the pre-trade conditioning pattern on the triple S indicator, trading both the ES and the NQ. And by the way, that pattern is about to engage again, potentially. Well, actually, it has. It's happening in the upper half of the 1-minute chart channel where we get a down, we get an up, we get a down, we get an up, and the signals are at least 3, not separated by more than 6 bars. Then we've got 2 bars rising above the top of the channel, or at least 1 bar with the double green dots, and up, and away we can go. This is not my preferred area to take along. I'd rather see this pattern play out in the bottom quadrant and be echoed by the pattern on a 5-minute chart as well. Now, we did have that earlier in the session, like that was Eurozone timing, early in the morning when the ETFs start trading in North America, where we did get the up, the down, the up, the down, the up, and then we started to see action with the double green dots above the MSR channel, and that trade ended up taking the market up, well, all the way up to highs that we've seen and higher and higher. So we've effectively seen that pattern work out very, very well yet again. It's one of the highest probability patterns out there from a technical standpoint to set up to help you qualify your prop accounts. And we were left with an up at 4:05 a.m. Eastern Time. Double green dots came in at around 4:20 a.m. From that marker on, around the 73.73 area, this trade then rose all the way up to the 74.50 to 45-ish area. An incredible move. 75, 60-ish odd points of a rise on the S&P E-minis. $50 a contract. Well, that's an incredible move. And then we got another slingshot signal right over here, and up, and away we go again. Well, I've been using this pattern to my advantage to day trade yet again today. You've seen me put up numbers, 4-digit gains day over day by and large, and today is no different with a gain just over that $1,500 marker, trading accounts separately and individually with low contract size trades, by and large, 1 contract size trades on the ES and the NQ, and again, delivering a great result with Of course, an incredibly powerful toolkit and incredibly powerful patterns. Now, of course, past performance does not indicate future results, but like I say, when you use high probability tools and follow the rules, more often than not, there's green in the account. Can't be guaranteed, but more often than not, we tend to do better than not. And I want to invite you to a very special session that I've been asked to do again. I did one yesterday, and I'm doing it again on Saturday. It's a session where I intimately share with you my tools, my strategies, my tactics. Go to becomeabettertrader.com/yes and join me this Saturday, August the 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Pacific. This is a do not miss session. It's not a recorded session. So many of you attended yesterday and said, do it again, do it again. So many folks ended up becoming Triple S students, and more are interested in joining that Triple S student family. I'm looking very much forward to seeing you at that session this Saturday, August the 1st, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Pacific. Go to becomeabettertrader.com and get your seat now. We'll see you at that session and in videos just like these in the days to come. Have an incredible rest of your trading day, and thank you for watching.